Welcome all. Yes, we're at Arundel Castle and we're in the car park near where our accommodation is that we're going to stay. I have to apologise for my hair. Mind you, I've just driven 320 miles, as I mentioned, in this fabulous car. The SEAT Tarraco. This one's about £31,000 and uses a combustion engine. Now you're probably wondering why I'm saying uses a combustion engine. Well, that's because we have this as well. Yes, it's an MG, it's a ZS. But how does this differ, Joseph?
Well, this has a 43 brake horsepower electric motor.
And
I'll show you its electric version because obviously I had one of these on test myself actually last week.
yeah,
I'll just show you its electric one. There you go. There's the electric port down there.
so there we go, and that's it.
Yeah.
What was it? CCS?
It's a Type 2 and CCS.
Right, Type 2 and CCS charger,
Yeah,
just so you're
that's
wondering.
right. Annabelle's enjoying herself there.
As you can see. So, we have two SUVs. I mean, yes, this is quite a bit smaller, but it is quite a bit more... Well, this is likely to be the future of SUVs, isn't it?
Yes, these particular, called smaller crossovers,
Yeah.
are very, very popular at the moment, and MG are going straight at the centre of the market with this.
Yeah.
This is a rival for the Hyundai Kona Electric and the Kia e-Niro.
Yeah.
And yet, you can get the base model of this at the moment with grants and incentives for £21,500.
That's quite staggering, isn't
Yeah,
it?
This is the exclusive though, which
Yeah.
which is £23,500 with incentives and the government grants. Yeah, this we think is actually not a pre-production car because you
Well, that's it. It's coming out. It's
Yeah.
literally on the market in
Yeah.
the next week.
They're waiting for type approval as we speak.
Yeah.
And the
It'll be
first-
interesting to see what the end cap is.
Yeah, the first customers are literally just getting their cars, I think, at the weekend.
Because
So-
it has been designed to
Yeah.
be 4 to 5, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, and we've got things which you don't get with a petrol ZS in this car.
Exactly.
Lane keeping.
You get things like collision detection,
Yeah.
that kind of thing, don't you?
Blind spot monitoring.
Which is like this as well.
Yeah.
The Tarraco has all this,
Yeah.
but to see an electric vehicle with this kind of thing as well is quite staggering.
Yeah, and the fact that actually this car is, with the advanced incentives, this car's significantly cheaper than that one.
Yes, it is. I know. Saying that though, the SE technology has been absolutely staggering this last 7 days. We've done around 700 miles. We've been getting about 40 to the gallon as well, which is quite something for me, especially as I've not taken out of sport mode except for the last 50 miles. No, actually it was 50 miles on the M6 today just to see what it was like, and it kept dropping into 2-cylinder mode, which was really good for economy.
Yeah, if you drop into economy mode, it will go into twin cylinder mode, and obviously Planet Auto driving is not the most economical style, is it?
No, not at all. No lead foot here.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, for a large car like this, which has 7 seats,
Yeah.
and has a petrol engine,
Starts at 28 grand as well,
Yeah.
which is quite staggering, isn't it?
There is a lot more space in this. It's a physically much bigger car.
Well, that's it. If we have a look at it, we're just doing a quick comparison. I know it's not very fair because this is colossal in comparison. Yes.
Yeah.
As you can see, Joseph just gets straight in.
Really
Yeah.
Easy.
Lots of headroom.
Set up for Ben, so he's 6'2".
Thing is, that has got a panoramic power sunroof, hasn't it? Whereas this hasn't. It is
has.
an option on this. though.
They are available on higher trims.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
So if we look at the back,
Yeah, again, the doors in this car are so wide. If you've got anybody who's got any mobility issues, but
it's like a limo, isn't it? The size of that.
It's just. I mean, I can actually move the seat. I can recline that even further if I want to. I can. There we go. Put it back.
Recline and slide the seats.
I'll show you the.
As you can see, as standard as well, it's a 7-seater.
I'll just slide it there so you can see.
So recline and slide in the back
Yeah, recline,
seats.
slide. Also got the picnic tables.
You have, and you've got tri-zone climate as well.
Yeah, picnic table with cup holder, tri-zone climate control.
Decent door bins, and you know, very well trimmed, especially with this SE technology style trim
Yeah,
as
I mean,
well.
Yes, exactly. And all Tarracos in this country come with 7 seats as standard.
If we look in the back, well, let's look at styling first. As you can see, I love these. These are one of my favorite things, and this is the reversing light, but it's a little LED and it's so powerful, but it looks really cool. Sculpting as well, and the partial LED.
So if we open the boot, we can see that we've got the seats actually up in the back, which is
We have.
about 263 litres.
Well, if you drop those now, or drop one,
I'll have to move the seat forward to drop.
well,
it.
one drop,
I'll
well,
show you, but it gets stuck.
yeah, that's fine. If it goes to there, we can at least get an idea of
but
how
you can
big
pull
it
them
is.
back. It's very easy. The middle seats fold like this. You can see here.
Yeah.
We've got levers.
Storage
on the
points
side.
here as well.
Got levers on the side to fold them, and actually, I might just actually do that. There we go.
There we go.
Just there you go, and you see you drop them both like that.
Yeah.
Although and I can pull it up like this. Very easy.
That's the thing, isn't it? You look at this, if you're wanting, say, a city car and a big, comfortable cruiser that you can go on the motorway, the Tarraco and the ZS EV go hand in hand, don't they? Because this is the perfect city car, a range of about 233 miles when in a city, and it drops to about 170.
In the city,
Yeah.
WLTP, it's 163 on standard range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be thoroughly testing that in the coming weeks.
And we open up the boot. This has a 448 litre boot. It's also got a removable floor. Just move that
As you
so
can see, we've got one colossal charge
Yeah,
cable.
I'm just going to move that other way so you can see we've got the 3-pin charger here. That is that's Type 2 as well. And there's the tyre inflation kit. But it's the same. Amazingly, on a car like this, if it was petrol, the boot's the same size.
Yeah, no, that is quite staggering because
amazing, yeah.
things like four-wheel drive and that usually take up a bit of the room, and as you can see, it is a dual floor as well.
Yeah, dual height boot ones. You can get back there. And it's,
If we look at the practicality in it, as you can see, we have had, I don't know who's been sat in the front, but it's
Yeah,
a
but they
pretty
can-
big
they can
person,
also-
whoever it is, yeah.
I'll get it anyway. Really easy. There we go. We're in.
As you can see, Joseph gets straight in, even though it looks like Jeff Capes has been sat in the front.
Just the seats further back, but very comfortable. The panoramic roof.
Hard plastics, granted, but it's the same in the Tarraco in the back as well.
Yep. Annabelle's going to open the panoramic roof, which is exclusive to the ZS EV. You can't get this on a petrol model. And look at all this light.
Yeah, that's it.
Look at that.
The difference is, if I just shut the door on Joseph and we have a chat to Annabelle, as you can see, it's a lot lighter in here as well. Ooh! You've got the retro vents here, and as you can see, look, soft touch plastics on the top.
It's very nice.
Nice infotainment screen, and here's all the gubbins that makes it electric. As you can see, you've got your mode, you've got your KERS and your battery. There's also some dials there. Electronic handbrake with... Has this got start stop then?
Yep. Right there's the button right there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It totally threw me because the last one didn't.
And underneath here is where you find your USB ports.
That's
Right.
right. Again,
Oh, floating dash, of course.
Yeah.
another exclusive feature on the electric version, and then there's another USB port back here as well.
Yeah.
So we've got armrest here, and you've got storage underneath it,
Yep.
and it's very.
It's got a start stop button as well. As you can see, you've got... Well, it's got a lot of automation in comparison to the standard version, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So there you go. We've got this for the coming week, and we will be doing a full review and travelling back up to the Lake District and seeing how it copes on a long haul of about 300 miles.
That road trip's going to be interesting.
Pardon, Annabelle, you'll have to speak to the camera.
That road trip is going to be interesting and fun.
So there you go. We are going to be saying goodbye to the Tarraco literally in the next hour, but it has been a thoroughly impressive SUV. Apologies for the wind, it's really picking up now. So this is what we've got for Goodwood Revival and the next week. Watch out for, well, lots of antics at Goodwood Revival, including Joseph and myself going live from the event, and who knows what we'll get up to. It's going to be adventures galore.
Automotive hijinks, general japery.
Indeed. With hats.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you, Annabelle. And thank you, Joseph.